get a thrill thinking of you, and I still feel your lips kissing me too. Although our love affair wasn't to be, I wondered if you care about me. I still remember that night under the moon, and I recall that it all ended too soon. I can't believe you're gone. Memories linger on, 'cause I still get a thrill thinking of you.
What you do, it seems so new what you do. It thrills me through what you do, so do what you do some more. You know I love what you do, keep dreaming of what you do. Don't be above what you do, but do what you do some more. Can't get enough of the kisses you throw me, I need a big supply. Give me the kisses you owe me, oh my, do I adore what you do. More and more and more and more what you do. I'm crazy for what you do, so do what you do some more.
It's WFUV and WFUV-HD, New York. Listener-supported public media from Fordham, the Jesuit University of New York. Music discovery starts here.
Frankie dear, your birthday gift reveals to me that at heart you're really not so bad. And if I add your funny face appeals to me, please don't think I've suddenly gone mad. You have all the qualities of Peter Pan. I'd go far before I'd find a sweeter Pan. I love your funny face, your sunny, funny face, for you're a cutie with with more than beauty. You've got such a lot of personality, empty 1,000 laughs I've found from having you around. Though you're no Gloria Swanson, for worlds I'd not replace that sunny, funny face.
Needn't tell me that I'm not so pretty, dear, when my looking glass and I agree. In the contest at Atlantic City, dear, Miss America I'd never be. Truth to tell, though you're not such about yourself, as a bold one you are not so hot yourself, and yet I love your funny face, your sunny, funny face. You can't repair it, so I declare it is true that you have personality for those eyes, those nose, those cheeks. Won't make a movie chic. Though you're no handsome Harry, for worlds I'd not replace that funny, funny face.
Well, I love your funny face.
My sunny, funny face.
For you're a cutie with more than beauty. You've got such lots of personality, and me 1,000 laughs I've found from having you around. Though you're no Folly's beauty, you're great for kitchen duty. I love your funny face.
Big broadcast with Fred and Adele Astaire, London, 1928, from the London production of Funny Face, Ira and George Gershwin. Ira Gershwin, Gus Kahn, George Gershwin from Showgirl, the show that gave us Liza. Do What You Do, Dick Robertson, Roger Wolf Kahn's orchestra in 1929. Lee Morse in 1930, I Still Get a Thrill. I'm Rich Conaty. You're listening to the big broadcast, my very special birthday edition. Actually, I don't want to say it's not. They're never just another show, but I didn't play anything. I figure my mouth covers the self-indulgence part, so I didn't feel any necessity, because there was just so much wonderful music to play, anything personal. So there's no, I like what I'm playing, but there's nothing that I played specifically, self-aggrandizamento. Next week on the show, Harold Adamson, Lou Brown, Jay Gorney songs, Freddie Martin's orchestra, Fred Elizalde and his music, your requests in the second half of the show, big broadcast, 8 to midnight on WFUV in New York. Requestfully yours. Here's Fletcher Henderson's orchestra with Coleman Hawkins, Don Redman, 1924, Hard-Hearted Hannah.
Everybody seems to care where the things are breaking fair, and the troubles they will share. In this man's town, when you are down, you get up around, and when you're feeling sad, nobody makes you glad. Down my home away, when they meet me they will say, hey, hey, howdy, how do you feel today? That's why I'm going home to stay. Everybody seems to care where the things are breaking fast, and the troubles they will share. In this man's town, when you are down, you get up around, and when you're feeling sad, nobody makes you glad. But down my home away, when they meet you they will say, hey, hey, howdy, how do you feel today? That's why I'm going home today. but true. All dressed up, no place to go. Each evening I'm awfully blue. I must win some winsome miss. Can't go on like this. I could blossom out, I know, with somebody just like you. So, oh, sweet and lovely lady, be good. Oh, lady, be good to me. I am so awfully misunderstood. Oh, lady, be good to me. Oh, please have some pity. I'm all alone in this big city. I tell you I'm just a lonesome babe in the woods. Oh, lady, be good to me. I am so awfully misunderstood. Oh, lady, be good to me.
Cliff Edwards, Ukulele Ike, recording for Pathé. Love the Rumble. That should have been their slogan. 1925, Oh Lady Be Good. He introduced Fascinating Rhythm in the show Lady Be Good. Ira Gershwin, George Gershwin. Miss Lee Morse and her Bluegrass Boys, another Pathé record from January 1925, a song that she wrote with someone named Pollock. My guess would be Lou Pollock. Home. Fletcher Henderson's Orchestra by Request, 1924, Hard-Hearted Hannah. Big broadcast every Sunday, 8 to midnight on WFUV in New York. Coming up, Ben Selvin, Fred Rich, and Isham Jones. A song credited to Al Jolson, De Silva, Brown, and Henderson from the Jolson picture Say It With Songs. You'll find it on the forthcoming Big Broadcast, Volume 10. Scrappy Lambert, Nat Shilkret, The Victor Orchestra, 1929. Why Can't You?
Tiny seeds fight their way up through the weeds. Violets can do it, why can't you? Little brooklets breaking free work their way down to the sea. Little brooks can do it, why can't you? Hopes and dreams are things that life can shatter. Learn to lift your head and say it doesn't matter. Birdies sing in cages too, they know that's the thing to do. Little birds can do it, why can't you?
Up on the coast, that's the way to do the varsity drag. It's hotter than hot, newer than new, meaner than me, bluer than blue. Guess there's lots of flaws buses waving a flag. Say you can pass many a class, whether you're dumb or wise, if you all answer the call when your professor cries. Everybody down on the hill, up on the coast, stay after school, learn how it goes. That's the way to do the varsity drag.
That is so great. I was going to say that was a big broadcast first-timer. It's the first time I played the original Brunswick 78. I had that years ago on a granny phone LP, so I undoubtedly played it back in the old days, back in the during Reagan's first term, but certainly not in a dog's age. Phil Neely, Abe Lyman's California Orchestra, March 1928. Dog's age. Oh, you're showing your age. The Varsity Drag, De Silva, Brown, and Henderson from Good News. Prior to that, a near quest, Irving Berlin's How About Me, 1928, Scrappy Lambert with Ben Burney's Hotel Roosevelt Orchestra. Scrappy with Nat Shilkret, 1929. You can own a copy of Why Can't You if you've secured Big Broadcast Volume 10. Go to WFUV.org to find out how to get your copy of the 10th Big Broadcast Collection. The Big Broadcast, Sundays 8 to midnight on WFUV in New York. WFUV gets support from listeners like you.
And KAB Electroacoustics, serving the record collector and sound enthusiast. KAB specializes in refurbished turntables, needles, belts, record cleaning, and storage products. KAB, preserving the sounds of a lifetime. Information at 908-754-1479 or KABUSA.com.
This year's holiday cheer for FUV features Connor Oberst and Friends with Suzanne Vega, Laura Marlin, Jonathan Wilson, The Lone Bellow, the Felice Brothers,
bang, bang, bang,
and Natalie Merchant. It's a night of musical collaboration and cheer, all in support of FUV. So make sure to grab your tickets now through Ticketmaster and join us December 8th at the Beacon Theater for Connor Oberst and Friends at Holiday Cheer for FUV.
Oh, I'm cheered up already. Big broadcast on WFUV in New York with another request. Irving Kaufman, Ben Selvins Orchestra, January 1930. Tain't no sin to take off your skin and dance around in your bones.
cones. Oh, tain't no sin. Take off skin, dance around your bones. When the lazy syncopation of the music softly moans. Tain't no sin. Take off skin and dance around in your bones. The polar bears green up in Greenland, they've got the right idea. Oh, they think it's great to refrigerate while we all cremate down here. Just like those bamboo babies in the South Sea tropic zone. Ain't no sin. Take off the skin and dance around in your bones.
Gosh, I miss it, something fearful. And this cheerful little earful is the well-known I love you. Stocks can go down, business slow down, but the milk and honey flow down with the cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you. In every play, it's a set phrase, what the public get praised. But as a pet phrase, it'll do, do, do. Pooperoo it, soft and cue it, make me happy, you can do it. With the cheerful little earful of the well-known I love you.
to the ladies all the time. When it comes to loving, he's a real professor. Yes, sir, just amazing Dixie Valentine.
Oh, see those Georgia peaches hanging round him now. 'Cause what this baby teaches, nobody knows just how.
Sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time. Hey, hey, no doubt you've heard about the sweetest man in Dixieland. I'll say he's hot, he's got just what it takes to make a lady's man.
He's just a sentimental gentleman from Georgia, Georgia, gentle to the ladies all the time.
He's gentle to the ladies all the time.
When it comes to loving, he's a real professor. Yes, sir, just amazing Dixie Valentine, Valentine.
Georgia, he's gentle to ladies all the time. When it comes to loving, there's not a thing that he don't know. I'm talking about that man from Georgia. Sentimental gentleman from Georgia, yazza, yazza, Georgia, Georgia, yazza, yazza, Georgia. I'm talking about that man from Georgia.
The Boswell Sisters in 1932, Sentimental Gentleman from Georgia. Song was written by Mitchell Parrish and Frank Perkins. Connie Boswell, born in Kansas City, December 3rd, 1906. She died in 1976. Smith Ballou, Fred Rich and his orchestra with the Dorsey Brothers, Eddie Lang, Joe Venuti, 1930, Cheerful Little Earful. Ira Gershwin, Billy Rose, Harry Warren. I think that was from Sweet and Low. Irving Kaufman, Ben Selvin, 1930, Tain't No Sin to Take Off Your Skin and Dance Around in Your Bones. I'm Rich Conaty. Happy birthday to me. This is the big broadcast every Sunday, 8 to midnight on WFUV in New York with some really solid birthday salutes tonight. Connie Boswell, 1933, In a Little Secondhand Store.
Little table that stood in our breakfast nook, the stove we got from Mother where I first learned how to cook. They look so out of place without your smiling face in a little second-hand store. I found our little armchair and our Oriental rug, the cozy little sofa where we used to kiss and hug. They look so dusty there, no one seemed to care in a little second-hand store. Little odds and ends that we got from our friends, how they thrilled my heart, bringing back a day, a wedding day in May, when we said we'd never part. I seem to hear them whisper, you're to blame for you did wrong. Why don't you kiss and make up, take us back where we belong? It broke my heart to see the home you planned for me in a little second-hand store. Little odds and ends that we got from our friends, how they thrilled my heart, bringing back a day, a wedding day in May, when we said we'd never part. I seem to hear 'em whisper, you're to blame for you did wrong. Why don't you kiss and make up, take us where we belong? Broke my heart to see the home you planned for me in a little second-hand store.
heebies, I got the jeebies, talking about those heebie-jeebie blues. Come on, boy, they're all wrapped up with a little bit of joy. Baby, don't you know it? Baby, won't you show it? I want you come on down to mama, won't you take a chance to do the heebie and the jeebie and the jeebie dance, do the heebie and the jeebie dance. Oh, got the heebies, oh, got the jeebies, oh, talking about I got the heebie and the jeebie blues. Oh, baby, don't you know it? Oh, baby, won't you show it? Won't you come on down to mama, won't you take a chance to do the heebie and the jeebie and the jeebie dance, do the heebie and the jeebie dance. Heebies, I got the jeebies, talking about those heebie-jeebie blues. Come on, boy, they're all wrapped up with a little bit of joy. Baby, don't you know it? Baby, won't you show it? Oh, won't you come on down to mama, won't you take a chance? Do the heebie and the jeebie and the jeebie dance. Do the heebie and the jeebie dance. Chwa-la-la-la-da-do, 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 chwa-la-la-la-da-do. Won't you come on down to mama, won't you take a chance to do the heebie and the jeebie and the jeebie dance, do the heebie and the jeebie dance. I got the heebie and the jeebie blues. I want you coming down to mama, won't you take a chance to do the heebie and the jeebie and the jeebie dance, do the heebie and the jeebie dance. Scooby jibib 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 jibib, do the heebie jeebie and the jeebie dance, do the heebie and the jeebie dance.
Oh, that's great. The Three Keys in 1933, Heebie-Jeebies, that's found on the Big Broadcast Volume 4. That's a Facebook quest. Now, I don't typically take requests off the Facebook fan site, fans of the WFUV Big Broadcast, but the other day I posted a performance by the Three Keys from, I think, one of the Rambling Round Radio Row shorts, and they were doing Them Their Eyes, and people just flipped for the Three Keys, and they've been on at least 3 of the Big Broadcast collections, including Volume 4. Billy Scott, Isham Jones and his orchestra, May 1932, Edward Heyman, Dana Suisse, My Silent Love. Connie Boswell, 1933, with Bunny, the Dorsey Brothers in a Little Secondhand Store. On the Big Broadcast, Sundays 8 to midnight on WFUV in New York. Coming up, Richard Himber, Ray Noble, and another from Rudy Valley. Here's another Facebook quest, and again, this spun off last week's recording of What About Me by Ruth Etting, and a lot of you like the tune, and I don't have very many other versions. I think this is about it. There are no other vocal versions. There are dance band versions. I think there's a vocal version in England, but as far as stateside goes, there's the Ruth Etting, there's a Henry King on Columbia, and there's this. Loretta Lee, George Hall, his Hotel Taft Orchestra, 1934. What About Me?
sadness, madness. They don't understand me when they tell me there's more fish in the sea. Why should it be? When you play with love, you know your way. You can laugh it off and go your way. But what about me? What about me? After saying, oh, how blue you'd be, you're in love again, I knew you'd be. But what about me? Easy to see, you can take it and come through all right. Had a feeling you would do all right. What about me? Friends call my sadness madness. They don't understand me when they tell me there's more fish in the sea. Why should it be when you play with love, you know your way. You can laugh it off and go your way. But what about me?
Oh, everything looks different, so different to me. Seems like I'm gazing out of two different eyes. Now everything seems pleasant, so pleasant to see. All of this happened out of the clear blue sky. Something in the tune they're playing makes me hold you tight. Something in the words you're saying, something in the night. One thing I can't help from seeing, something in your eyes. Oh, I know no human being luckier than I. Everything's taken the turn I wished it would take. Everything's breaking the way I hoped it would break. Something fills my heart with fire while I hold you tight. Something makes you my desire, something in the night. Something in the tune they're playing makes me hold you tight. And something in the words you're saying, something in the night. One thing I can't help from seeing is something in your eyes. Oh, I know no human being luckier than I. Everything's taking the turn I wished it would take. Everything's breaking the way I hoped it would break. Something fills my heart with fire while I hold you tight. Oh, something makes you my desire, something in the night.
Stars in the sky softly gleam, cares of a long day are past. This is like living a dream. We're all alone at last. A new moon is over my shoulder. I wish that you might be mine tonight. A new moon makes lovers grow bolder from skies up above. The song is love. This night forever will haunt me. Sweetheart, just whisper that you want me. A new moon is over my shoulder. I wish that you might be mine tonight. A new moon is over my shoulder. I certainly wish that you might be mine tonight. A new moon make lovers grow bolder from skies up above. The song is love. This night forever will haunt me. Sweetheart, just whisper that you want me. A new moon is over my shoulder. I wish that you might be mine tonight.
Connie Boswell, August 1934, A New Moon is Over My Shoulder. Lee Morse in 1932, Something in the Night. And Loretta Lee, George Hall's Hotel Taft Orchestra, 1934. Dietz and Schwartz from the Gibson family, What About Me? With that and the Ruth Edding that I played last week, that just exhausts my stockpile of What About Me's. We're going to have to wait another 19 weeks for the Edding, unless I turn up the Henry King, and I forget who the other one was. But I'll keep looking because it is a good tune. What About Me? Dietz and Schwartz on the big broadcast every Sunday, 8 to midnight on WFUV in New York. Fun to be Fooled from the show Life Begins at 8:40. Score by Yip Harburg, Ira Gershwin, Harold Arlen. Ira Gershwin, born on December 6, 1896. He died in August 1983. In the cast of Life Begins at 8:40, Ray Bolger and Bert Lahr. They tried to get Jack Haley, but he just didn't have the heart for it.
again. Nice when you tell all that you feel. Nice to be told this is the real thing. Fun to be kissed, fun to exist, to be fooled again. It's that old double moon having his fling once more, selling me spring once more. I'm afraid love is king once more. Fun to be fooled, fun to pretend this little dream won't end.
It's WFUV and WFUV HD, New York. Listener-supported public media from Fordham.